Hello, I'm Simon Pine from Greener Energy Futures. I wanted today to talk about sustainable procurement because we put our second cohort of customers through a sustainable procurement workshop on Monday with an expert that we work with who's got some big brand names behind him and some real big benefits to those organisations from enacting sustainable procurement. And there are some insights out there I thought were worth sharing, and we'll be offering a tool for you to help progress your own journey on that, which will be in the links below. So sustainable procurement or purchasing of goods on scope 3 tends to be the lion's share of most organisations' carbon emissions. It tends to be 75 to 90% in our experience for almost all organisations. And therefore, it's a critical part in getting any kind of net zero strategy to deliver realistically. Now, the good news is that whilst it's big and it feels a little out of control because it's suppliers' emissions, it is something that has enormous leverage, and there are ways to go about it. In fact, ways that will deliver lots of co-benefits to the organisation, because as any competent procurement team will tell you, putting in place good contracts, good supplier relationships, and so on can really deliver cost savings and real benefit to the organisation. So this is the language we're trying to bring together. And there was a couple of insights that came out of this that were interesting. We've got two broad sectors of organisations that we're seeing. One is the early stage ones who are struggling to get reliable data from suppliers. And we have a tool that we're happy to share that will help to progress that. So those organisations are like, well, we don't know. How can we make choices? We don't know what the supplier sustainability looks like. And then there's a second cohort which have some of that data, but haven't turned it into a joined up strategy to reduce carbon emissions and provide other co-benefits year after year after year. So that's a journey that they're on that we've, again, working with our expert, we can help to put some framework around to deliver those benefits. So that was the one insight. You've got these kind of different stages of maturity. And the other is that really the willingness is there. We're seeing in these organisations real willingness to take on the topic and to recognise it a challenge. So internal stakeholder engagement can be good. Getting external stakeholders on board and delivering the benefits of it are the big challenges. So we've both got tools to help with those. We'll supply the link so that you can assess where you might be on that journey and start you off by asking some really good questions so that you can start exploring the issue. But if this resonates with you in any way, do get in touch and we can help put some concrete advice together for you to enact a plan.